वीडियो भी अभी 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 मंगाएंगे, ये जो है वेबकैम मंगाएंगे। हाँ, थोड़ा देर चलने दो। Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is a research professor. In this series of the lecture, we are providing what are the researches done by the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar. In this paper, a hybrid approach for the vendor selection problem has been identified. And this paper was published and in the Udyog Pragati, January-March 2006. This paper is solution produced based on the hybrid approach of the utility theory and the interval programming developed to solve the multi-objective vendor selection problem when some of the parameters of the vendors are uncertain. Vendor selection problem is typically a multi-criteria decision problem relating quantity and qualitative criteria, some of which may be conflicting in nature. Utility theory is used to make a trade-off between the multi-criteria of the vendor selection problem and formulating it into the synthesis solution. The synthesis objective function of the vendor selection decision incorporates three major objectives: sales revenue maximization, quality maximization, maximization of on-time delivery on the real-time constants such as a buyer's demand, budget amount allocated to the vendors are uncertain, or decision makers' preferences, the certain parameters of the constants are represented between the intervals. By the left and right limit, the optimal solution distributes the quota for the selected vendors against the worst case and the average case respectively. The effect of uncertainty variation is studied that how quota allocation to the vendors and some of the vendors lose their entire quota in the uncertain environment. The applicability of the proposed decision support is industrially tested with the help of the data adoption from an automobile manufacturer. In the second paper, an empirical study of the vendor selection decision and buyer-supplier relationship in Indian firms. This is co-authored with the Professor Premrat and the Professor Ravi Shankar. And this paper is published in the ICFI University Press, ICFI Journal. This paper aims to create a general framework for the vendor-related issues in the context of the supply chain and the status of vendor selection decision, in particular, how to relate uncertainty factor in the vendor selection decision, and the role of suppliers in the buyer-supplier relationship in the Indian manufacturing firms. Statistical analysis, such as a factor analysis, used to identify successful factors that contribute positively to vendor selection decision and buyer-supplier relationship. For sectors, automotive, engineering, electrical and electronics, and FMCG are targeted for questionnaire administration in India. Kronberg coefficient alpha is calculated to test the reliability and interval consistency of the responses. The survey results indicate the percentage of the supplier in Indian manufacturing firm, percentage of the purpose of the involvement of suppliers in the Indian manufacturing firms, and making the vendor selection criteria. Two sets of the hypotheses have been formulated which are concerned with the vendor selection decision and buyer-supplier relationship issues in the supply chain of the Indian manufacturing firm. The multiple linear regression analysis is carried out to test this hypothesis. The research indicates that the various uncertainty issues related to the criteria of the vendor selection have a significant impact on decision. It also indicates that the supplier has a greater role in the buyer-supplier relationship. In the third paper of the International Journal of Physical Distribution and the Logistic Management, a paper title is a multi-objective 3PL allocation problem for the fish distribution. This is published in the International Journal of Physical Distribution and the Logistic Management, volume 36, number 9, 2006, and the group publishing are there. And the paper title is the 3PL allocation problem for the fish distribution problem. Another paper which is published by the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar in the ICFI University Press is the chance constant programming approach for vendor selection. Vendor selection with the imprecise information is difficult task in the management of the supply chain. In a real life situation for the vendor selection problem, a lot of input information related to the various vendors is not known with the certainty. In this paper, vendor selection is modeled as a chance constant problem when the right hand side value of the constants are independent normal random variable. The model is able to handle the net rate of the return of the sales revenue as a minimizing objective with a few realistic constants like quality level supplied by the vendors, on-time delivery level constant, service level provided by the vendors, buyer's demand under the uncertain right-hand side values of the constant related to the budget amount allocated to the individual vendor. The proposed approach allows to handle the random aspects of the problem. The fact of the uncertainty variation is also analyzed in the model. The results indicate that the quota allocation of the different vendors may be quite different when the uncertainty are captured. At the different levels of the uncertainty in the assessment of the budget amount allocated to the vendor, the allocation of vendor quota changes. In some cases, few vendors lose their entire quota to the other vendors who had buffer capacity but have a superior performance under certain decision parameter. The paper presents a case study which shows the effectiveness and application of the model to the vendor selection in the supply chain. Another paper is the vendor selection in the supply chain using hybrid approach of the analytical hierarchy process and goal programming, a case study, which is co-authored with the Professor Premrat and the Ravi Shankar. And this paper is also published in the ICFI University Press and the IUP Journal. And the vendor selection is a multi-criteria decision problem and makes a trade-off among the different tangible and intangible criteria. In this paper, goal programming approach in combination with the analytical hierarchy process is applied in the vendor selection problem in the supply chain. For the treatment of tangible criteria, goal programming is used, and for intangible criteria, analytical hierarchy process is used for quantification. A hybrid approach was developed to combine both methods in the treatment of the two different kinds of the criteria and obtain a solution for the vendor selection. A study on the hybrid approach is also provided in this paper by experimenting sensitivity analysis. Results of the computational experiment suggest that the real-world application of the proposed model are both computationally practical and realistic. Another paper is the global sourcing decision in the Indian automotive sector supply chain. And this paper is also published in the ICFI University Press. And in this paper, the ability to satisfy the customer demand while responding to the persistent competing pressure require creative approach for managing Indian automotive sector supply chain. Perhaps globalization offers the best opportunity to achieve major performance gains. One area where the Indian automotive sector supply chain can begin to capitalize on the benefits of the globalization is global sourcing, which involves the worldwide integration of engineering, operation, and procurement. Global sourcing decision is complex in nature, has multi-criteria characteristics for decision making. This paper presents a multiple objective formulation and the effective use of the goal programming technique for global sourcing decision. The problem accepts cost minimization, reaction minimization, and lead time minimization objective, and there's a few constants like firm's demand, supplier capacity, supplier's quota flexibility, and it is tested on a data set adapted from the case company. The proposed model provides a decision tool for the global sourcing decision and improves the supply chain purchasing activity. Another paper of Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the Journal of the ICFAI University Press, and this is the title Lot Sizing Decision, a case study of an Indian dairy supply chain. This paper deals with the developing a mathematical optimization approach of lot sizing decision for coordination of the multiple milk collection center, milk plant, and milk booths in the Indian dairy supply chain. This paper also provides the network structure with strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis of an Indian dairy supply chain. It is based on some important practical considerations such as the total cost of the ownership associated with the milk of the collection center, milk plant, milk booths, ordering, inventory, net price, delivery, quality, and information processing. The total cost ownership quantifies all costs related to the coordinating milk collection center, milk plant, and milk booth. It is based on the activity and cost driver determined by an activity-based costing system. The proposed model has been validated by means of a sample data for a dairy supply chain situated in North India. 3 cases are discussed. Case 1, when the milk collection center and milk booths cooperate and agree to the joint optimal lot size for minimizing the total cost of the supply chain. Case 2, the milk collection center for optimal lot size on the milk booths, which minimizes the dairy farm cost disregarding the milk booth cost. Case 3, the milk booth force optimal lot size on the milk collection center, which minimizes the milk booth cost disregarding the dairy farm cost. The effect of the changing model parameters explored. The realistic strategy arising out of the same has also been provided. Another paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in a National Tribology Conference NTC 2016, 8 December 2016, Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. The title of the paper is Effects of the Engine Load and Speed on Level of Degradation of the Lubricants. This is co-author with the Professor Rohit of the Samalka group of institutions. The effects of the engine load and speed on the level of degradation of lubricant extracted from the piston top ring zone of gasoline engine have been examined for partially formulated group 111 base fluid with calcium alkyl detergent. Higher loads and lower engine speeds give better level of the degradation. The degree of oxidation of the lubricant was determined by monitoring the concentration of carbonyl containing species using FTIR spectroscopy. Comparison of the level of the degradation product in the piston ring pack with the rate of the increase of the products in the sump allow rates to the calculated for lubricant following through the piston ring pack and returning to the sump. The flow rates varied little load at 0.6 centimeter per second cylinder over the range of 33 to 75%, but increased proportional to the engine speed from approximately 0.5 centimeter cube centimeter second cylinder at 1000 rpm of 0.9 centimeter second at 2000 rpm. The effect of the calcium alkyl sulfurate detergent has been also been examined. Its presence substantially increases the rate of the lubricant flow through the piston assembly and reduces the level of the degradation of the lubricant in the piston ring pack. The nature of oxidation products containing the carbonyl group was also examined. Approximately half were found to be the carboxylic acid. The next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar with the co-author Uma Shankar has been Professor of the Samalka group of institution, have been published in the National Seminar on Recent Development in Mathematics in the NASDAQ 2017, January 12, 2070, Department of Mathematics, Kalandi College, University of Delhi, East Patel Nagar, Delhi 8. In this paper, a fuzzy economic production quantity model and with defective products introduced and can be repaired. In this model, it considers a fuzzy opportunity cost, trapezoidal fuzzy cost, and quantifies into the traditional production co-inventory model. It uses function principle and graded mean integration representation method to find the optimal economic production quantity of the fuzzy production inventory model. Next paper is published by the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar with co-author Uma Shankar of the Samalka Group of Institutions, Hathwala, Samalka, Panipat. The paper title is a Discrete Choice Model for the Indian Airline Services. This is published in the National Seminar on Rational Development in Mathematics, January 12-13, Department of Mathematics, Kalandi College, University of Delhi, East Patel Nagar, Delhi 8. We implement a stated preferences choice game and estimate a conditional logic model to learn the determinants of Indian Airlines choice and to quantify consumers' willingness to pay for the Indian Airlines services attributes such as flight frequency, punctuality, warranties, and comfort and Indian airline corridor between the New Delhi and the Ranchi, the one of the most important Indian airports, respectively. We show that our stated preferences discrete choice model exercise is a cost-effective way for Indian Airlines making managers to the illicit consumer preferences and willingness to pay measures which are quite valuable to make Indian Airlines operation more effective. The next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the GNA IMT Journal of the volume number 3, number 1, and October 2008 issue. And the paper title was the Total Quality Transportation 11-Point Principle Model. Transportation structure, particularly roadways, the next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the South African Journal of Industrial Engineering, number 7, volume 18-2. That paper title is the Fuzzy Extent Analysis Method for Vendor Selection in the Supply Chain, a case study from the automotive industry. The analytical hierarchy process of SETI is a popular method for solving multi-criteria decision problem involving qualitative data and has been applied to the vendor selection process. AHP is often criticized for its inability to handle the inherent uncertainty and imprecision of the pairwise comparison process. This paper focuses on addressing certainty issue in the process of the vendor selection by using a fuzzy extent analysis method. The applicability of the proposed fuzzy extent analysis method for vendor selection is tested in the Auto Exhaust System Limited, Gurgaon, India. A study of the fuzzy extent analysis method is also provided in this paper by experimenting with sensitivity analysis. The results show that the fuzzy extent analysis method for the vendor selection is simple, comprehensive in concept, efficient in computation, and robust in modeling human value processes for vendor selection. Next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the International Journal of Physical Distribution and the Logistics Management. And the paper title is a multi-objective 3PL allocation problem for the fish distribution. The primary objective of this paper is to show how mathematical modeling can be used for solving a third-party logistics allocation problem. The solution approach consists of finding a compromise solution for the 6 different strategies defined in the paper by using a lexicographic goal programming involving 3 objectives under some realistic constant related to the capacity of the market. The study investigates the usefulness and efficacy of the proposed model for a 3PL allocation problem for a case example of a typical fees supply network. The decision makers can evaluate the alternative solution with respect to a set of decision criteria. The result indicates the substantial improvement by reducing the number of a 3PL service provider and relocating them the case fees markets. The work provides a useful decision model for practicing managers, policymakers, researchers of this area. This model would help a decision maker to resolve issues related to the selection of the 3PL under a set of a conflicting multi-objective criteria. Next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the Journal of the Management Review, December 2004. The paper title is the Buyer-Supplier Inventory Relationship under Internet-Based EDI Implementation. In this paper, supply chain management places emphasis on the flow of both information and material synchronized to do the customer's requirement. Information sharing between the buyer and supplier is considered to be a major indicator of the supply chain management. Information transfer is used in effect to integrate the entire value chain into one longer chain. Study of the buyer-supplier relationship development occupy a central place in the purchasing and supply chain management, as well business-to-business marketing literature, and integration of the process, policies, system, database, strategy, and the diverse trading partners of both buyers and the supplier would result in the better developed buyer-supplier relationship. A stronger buyer-supplier relationship necessitates closer communication. New technology has played a key role in making the closer relationship easier through internet-based electronic data interchange, IEDI, the dominant region, more motivating the IEDI in the buyer-supplier relationship are improving the accuracy of information flow between the trading partner, increasing the inventory turnover at the buyers and suppliers location, reducing the stock outs, reducing the lead time, enhancing buyer service and the buyer satisfaction, reducing operating and other costs. In the present dynamic and competitive environment, IEDI may be critical to a firm supply chain in sharing complementary knowledge between the buyer and suppliers. Flexible computer-to-computer links to IEDI provide the process of the quick feedback, strategic flexibility, knowledge sharing, and knowledge refining between buyers and the supplier. Next research paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the Udyog Pragati, volume number 28, number 4, October-December 2004. The title of the research paper was the Vendor Selection and Interval Programming Model. Handling an uncertain parameter of the vendors, like budget amount allocated to the vendors, is known with the uncertainty is an important issue in the supply chain and poses some difficulty that is addressed in this paper. Vendor selection problem is modeled as an integer linear programming problem with interval constants that includes the sales revenue as a maximization with the realistic constant, such a number of the reaction, service level, on-time delivery, buyer's demand, vendor budget demand extra, for decision maker preference. The uncertain parameter of the constants are represented between the intervals by the left limit and the right limit. A solution procedure based on the interval programming is developed to solve the model, which provides the quota allocation to the selected vendors against the worst case and the average case respectively. The effect of the uncertainty variation is also analyzed in this paper. A case illustration of a multinational company is provided to demonstrate the effectiveness of the proposed model. The next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the IGI Global in the A volume of the Advances in Electronic Government, Digital Divide and Regional Development book series, and this is published by the IGI Global. The editor is the Rajesh Kumar Sakya, World Bank, USA, and the paper title is the Digital Government and the E-Government Principles Applied to the Public Procurement. Dynamics of the e-procurement process and the key implementation issues in India. What are the key implementation issues are in India are published in this paper. The advent of the internet as a business system platform has been a catalyst for the major changes in the operation and status for organizational procurement. Yearly procurement literature forecasts significant improvement in the procurement cost and improving status of the purchasing function and changes to the structure of the supply market. Our study seeks to evaluate the validity of these forecasts through the development of the structural model of e-procurement effect. This model is intended to define the dynamics of the e-procurement process in an organization and provide a foundation for a research stream into the transformational effect of e-procurement development. The chapter presents the evaluation of the e-procurement implementation and operation from a 18-month study of e-procurement deployment across 9 Indian Pacific sector organizations. The chapter explores 5 key themes of the e-procurement, namely system specification, implementation management, changes to organizational practice, changes in the total acquisition cost, and changes to the governance structure. Our analysis suggests that the proposed structure model of the procurement effect is broadly applicable and that many of the previous claimed benefits in the literature can be realized. We also contend that an important variable for the success of e-procurement adoption is to address the internal service quality attributes e-procurement process, a topic which offers significant scope of future research. Next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the IGI Global, a volume of the Advances in Finance, Accounting and Economics book series. And the paper title is The Value Relevance of Accounting Information in the Capital Market. And editors are the Marian Ojo, George Mason University, USA, and Janton V. Ankin, Kuwait University, Australia. The paper title is The Value Relevance of Accounting Information in Capital Markets of India, Value Relevance. This study belongs in the specific line research into value relevance that aims to assess the consequence of companies' market and value of introduction of the international accounting standards. The specific research area concerns the role of the international accounting standard, international finance reporting, investing whether the adoption of IAS, IRFS has led a greater correlation between important financial statement value, earning, comprehensive income, and equity, and stock market capitalization than the pre-IAS IFRS period. The study focused on the Indian situation, analyzing a sample of 114 companies listed at the Delhi Stock Exchange. We analyze a period of the 8 periods, 2008 to 2015, in relation to the critic value of relevance study by the Horstman Ward 2001, subsequent reaction to the Barth et al. This chapter offers insight about the usefulness of value relevance, especially in periods of the financial crisis. Next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the IGI Global, a volume in the Advances in the Business Strategy and Competitive Advantage book series. And the paper title is The Managerial Strategy and Solution for Business Success in Asia. And the editor is the Patricia Ortiz de Pablos, University of Ardevin, Spain. The paper title is Evaluating Asian Cross-Country Differences in Export Openness and Import Openness Asian Business. A new framework is developed to evaluate how Asian cross-country differences in export openness and import openness in 2015 affected the level of real per capita income. Familiar and novel instruments are used to extract the exogenous components of total trade, export plus imports, and of net exports, export minus imports, which in turn imply distinct export and import effects. We build on an existing literature, Frankel, Romer, and others, that uses aspects of an Asian country geography as instrumental variables for total trade openness. We build on an Asian country's demography and net wealth award to develop a novel instrument for net export openness. Our new estimates reveal that the export openness alone correlates with income cross-sectionality, not important openness. Next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the IGI Global, a volume in Advances in IT Personnel and Project Management book series. The project title is the Handbook of Research of Leveraging Risk and Uncertainty for Effective Project Management. The editor is the Yuri Radguin, Risk Service and Solution in the Canada. Next paper is published by the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar in the IGI Global. The paper title is the A Fuzzy Group Decision Making Approach to Construction Project Risk Management. Implementation of the risk management concept into construction practices may enhance the performance of the project by taking appropriate response against identified risk. The research proposes a multi-criteria group decision-making approach for evaluation of the different alternative process scenario. To take into account the uncertainty inherent in the evaluation process, fuzzy logic is integrated into the re-evaluation process. To evaluate the alternative response scenario, first the collective group weight of each criterion is calculated, considering opinions of a group consisted of the 5 experts. Each expert has its own ideas, attitude, knowledge, personality. Different experts will give their preferences in the different way. Fuzzy reference relations are used to unify the opinions of the different experts. After computation of collective weights, the best alternative response scenario is selected by the use of the proposed fuzzy group decision-making methodology, which aggregates opinions of the different experts to evaluate the performance of the proposed methodology. It is implemented in a real project, and the best alternative responses scenario is selected for one of the identified risks. The next paper of the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar is published in the IGIglobal.com in a volume in the Advances in Finance, Accounting and Economic book series. The paper title is the Business Infrastructure for Sustainability in Developing Economics. The editor is Nilanjan Ray, Netaji Mahavidyalaya, India. The paper title is the Working Capital Optimization for R&D Activities in SME for Indian Suppliers, R&D Activity in the SME. In recent years, numerous scholars have highlighted how working capital optimization to investment in intangible capital might have a significant impact upon the place of the technological chain, particularly for economics characterized by the distribution of the supply side heavily skewed towards small and medium-sized enterprises. In this paper, we investigate the issue of working capital optimization to innovation in SME in India with respect to the future changes in the banking system. Our empirical analysis is twofold. First, we implement a profit model in order to observe if the indicators of R&D intensity still exert some significant impact on the probability of being denied additional credit. After deriving these results, which in general suggest a weak effect of the variable accounting for R&D intensity on the probability of a supplier declaring the need of additional financing resources, we perform a simulation on the potential impact on the adoption of the capital requirement by Indian banks on lending condition to the small and medium enterprises innovation. These are the list of the paper series published by the Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar, and in the next series, the next paper will be revealed.